Well, YouTube, it's been a while, and I do apologize for that. I've been tinkering with my sound settings behind the scenes so that next time I play Minecraft there's less keyboard noise, hopefully. But that means that I have had to alter some of the sound setup on, in Abyss itself, so hopefully the sound balance is not too bad for this. I will listen to this. Hey, Ari, I will listen to the stream after the fact to make sure that it sounds good. So we'll just have to put up with it today if it's a problem. Hopefully people in chat will let me know if the game audio is drowning me out or if I'm, appropriately hearable.
No funny business once you're in the clinic, unless you want to deal with those mechs.
I could shoot them and deal with them now. For free. Audio's fine. Thank the maker. I know I'm very sensitive to audio issues, so I'm not the best. I'm not the best person to judge. How you doing, Ari? Sorry, how you doing, Shannon?
On our way here, we saw humans looting the apartments of the dead. It made me sick.
You're in a clinic. That's the best place to be if you're sick.
This clinic is a sanctuary. If you're looking for trouble, go somewhere else.
I never go looking for it, but I always find it.
Morden saved my life. I owe him everything.
That's not Shepard, by the way, chat. That's me.
Morden's around here somewhere. Go talk to him. We need all the help we can get.
You're not Shannon? That's exactly what Shannon would say.
Sorry, too busy to stop and chat. You should go find Morden.
I'm picking up, chat, that I need to go and find Morden.
Professor, we're running low on Suboxone.
Use melanorin. Plenty on hand. Almost as good. Causes cramping in vegetarians. Supplement with butemerol.
Malinarin and butemerol. Got it.
Senesine is the catalyst. Bonds to genetic markers. Hard to find. Expensive to mass produce. Why not Heplicor?
Why not Heplicor?
Inconsistent results. Demazine better option. No. Demazine toxic to humans. Not an option. Not an option.
Yeah, please don't poison humans. Oh, they're sad, chat. They look sad. Take that platinum. Don't mind if I do.
This might be useful.
I must recruit a head scientist to build this upgrade. Well, happily, he's right there. I shouldn't have done that. I'll need that later. Never mind. Find Ezo. That stuff's rare. Where is it? There we go. Okay, time to talk to Morden.
Professor Morden Solus?
Don't recognize you from area. Too well armed to be refugees. No mercenary uniform. Quarantine still in effect. Here for something else? Vorcha? Crew to clean them out? Unlikely. Vorcha a symptom, not a cause. The plague. Investigating possible use as bioweapon. No. Too many guns. Not enough data, equipment. Soldiers, not scientists. Yes. Hired guns, maybe.
Relax, Morden. I'm Commander Shepard, and I came here to find you. I'm on a critical mission, and I need your help.
Mission? What mission? No. Too busy. Clinic understaffed. Plague spreading too fast. Who sent you?
Ever heard of an organization called Cerberus?
Crossed paths on occasion. Thought they only worked with humans. Why request Salarian aid?
The Collectors are kidnapping entire human populations. We're gonna find out why and stop them.
Collectors? Interesting. Plague hitting these slums is engineered. Collectors one of few groups with technology to design it. Our goals may be similar. But must stop plague first. Already have a cure. Need to distribute it at Environmental Control Center. Vorcha guarding it. Need to kill them.
Cool.
I'll get in and deal with the Vorcha.
That sounded troubling.
Vorcha have shut down environmental systems. Trying to kill everyone. Need to get power back on before district suffocates. Here, take plague cure. Also, bonus in good faith, weapon from dead Blue Sun's mercs. May come in handy against Vorcha. One more thing. Daniel, one of my assistants, went into Vorcha territory looking for victims. Hasn't come back.
If I see him, I'll do what I can to help.
Thank you. Told him not to go. But he's smart. Bright future. I hope.
I found a Batarian plague victim near the entrance to the neighborhood. Can you send someone to help him?
Risky. Blue Sun's Vorcha still battling. District not secure. See what I can do.
What can you tell me about this plague?
Advanced design. Suspected collectors before you mentioned them. Purpose seems experimental. Destroys respiratory systems with harmful genetic mutations. Makes sense to avoid humans. Unnecessary to force mutation on human genetic structure for sake of variance.
Unnecessary mutations? What are you talking about?
Possible goal of virus. Testing viable mutation levels in various species. Horrific, but feasible for collectors. Humans known to have diverse genetic background, wider range than other sapient races. Makes sense as control group.
Because we fuck.
What do you know about the Vorcha?
Cowardly, opportunistic scavengers. Not tactical or aggressive. Scale of attack unusual for them. Suspect Vorcha working for collectors. Distributing plague, collecting data. No proof, but theory fits evidence.
But until he's got proof, it's only a theory. A Vorcha theory.
Any idea where I can find Daniel?
No. Heard infected Batarians trapped behind Vorcha lines. Daniel went to help. Warned him not to go. Too dangerous. Patients here need him. Snuck out anyway. Wanted to find him myself. Can't leave the clinic. Have to look after the patients.
Have you had any trouble at the clinic?
Nothing major. Blue Suns came for humans, made threats, killed them before things escalated.
Yeah, I just murdered some people. That's all good.
For a doctor, you're awfully calm about taking out a group of mercs.
Wasn't always a doctor. Some work with Solarian Special Tasks Group. Can handle myself. Advantage of being Solarian. Turians, Krogan, Vorcha, all obvious threats. Never see me coming.
Wonders me when I speak in your native dialect, skipping words and way too fast. Oh yeah, absolutely, Josie. I can very easily slip into Morden by accident. I slow myself down as much as I can when streaming and talking to people in general. But yeah, it's
Let's head for the
it's bad.
environmental plant.
Oh, it's the
Yes,
Carnifex.
good. Restore power. Release cure. We'll be here when you return.
I'm equipping the Carnifex. The Predator's fine, but it is not the Carnifex. Oh, it's already equipped. Hell yeah. Highly accurate and lethal... Sorry, the M6 Carnifex Hand Cannon. Highly accurate and lethal sidearm, effective against armor, reach against shields and biotic barriers, upgrades the Predator Heavy Pistol. The Carnifex is a favoured sidearm of mercenary leaders and Eclipse mercenary tech specialists. An expensive but powerful weapon. Its marketing materials feature a charging Krogan with the slogan, "Don't you wish Carnifex was at your side?" Nearly ran the wrong way. Okay, so finding Daniel's actually it's a side thing, but obviously I'm going to find him. So those of you who missed the Minecraft stream on wrong gun on Friday,
Trouble ahead.
it will be going up on YouTube. Just had a slight problem with it in that my computer, OBS decided that despite what I told it, I didn't actually want to stream to Twitch. So I had to, and Moonbeam doesn't let you download your VODs, and my computer crashed like 5 minutes before we finished streaming, so I had to watch the entire stream yesterday with OBS recording it. So that's why it's not up on YouTube yet, but it will be up on YouTube. We're putting it up today.
Watch the Krogan!
Krogan go roar! Zaid, what are you doing?
Loud and clear.
No, I didn't want that. Why did I switch to the shuriken? Oh, I'm out of Carnifex ammo. Cool. No, in that case. I have Carnifex ammo. Unfortunately, it has a smaller ammo pool than the Predator.
Hell yeah.
because it is a heavy pistol rather than just a pistol.
Sit down!
You said it, Zaid. Oh, that's embarrassing.
Nice.
It was a bold move of them to restrict your weapon based on your class. I don't mind it. It's an interesting gameplay puzzle to solve. Just a comment, really. Oh, it's an explosive container. I was like, something popped up there. Yeah, I probably shouldn't interact too closely with the.
Hell of a shot.
Hey, do I walk? I do. Oh, that's what I was trapped on.
Hell yeah.
Run cover, run cover. Oh, that's probably. Is that the headshots? Headhunter. Cool. 30 headshots on humanoid targets. Well, that's good because that includes the bots, the mechs. Sorry. Right. So that's the way I'm supposed to go. Can I go anywhere else before I go that way? Oh, wait, no, because I've already been up here. Daniel is not over here, in case anyone was curious. I just had to check again. And if you believe that, you'll believe that the Prime subscriptions only work on this channel. Gonna hack me a gambling terminal. Or I would if the code segment I'm looking for would to show its face. Daniel appears wherever you need him to. That's fair. That's fair. When there's only one pair of footprints in the sand, that's when Daniel is carrying you. Gonna hack the bank. I hate this minigame so much. Like, it's not difficult, it's just annoying. It's no secret. Daniel carries the team. Oh, for sure. Absolutely.
I'm telling you the truth. I work for Morden at the clinic. I
Found him.
came here to help you.
We know you're spreading the plague virus. We saw the vials in your bag.
No, those vials contain the cure. Please, you have to believe me.
Maybe we should cut off your fingers. That should loosen your... Look out! Don't move. One more step and we kill your friend.
I know you're scared of the Vorcha, of the plague, but this man isn't to blame. If he was spreading the virus, why would he come into Vorcha territory? They're immune.
She's right. Doesn't make any sense. If we release the prisoner, we can go.
You have my word on it.
Let him go.
Hell yeah.
You got what you wanted, human. Are we free to go?
We had a deal.
Human mobility. I didn't know such a thing existed.
Thank
Well,
you.
it does.
I thought they were gonna kill me. Did Morden send you to find me?
The professor could use your help right now. He's got too many patients and not enough volunteers.
Yeah, okay. I'll go right away. Thanks again. I owe you... well, everything.
You do, and I will collect. Won't somebody think of the potted plants in this apartment, though? They've all fallen over.
We got company.
Okay, well, Zaid killed that guy. I forget, can I mantle in this game? Sure can. Not that there's anything over here but ammunition, of course, but still good to know. That guy's got rockets. Zaid, that's entirely on you. Didn't think this one through. Is he dead? It irks me that I have to use Unity to revive squad members. And that I can't just, you know, pick them up off the ground. I feel like I'm killing the goblins in Dark Alliance all over again. Just outside of the threat range, peppering them. Okay, fine. Get up, you idiot. That's what you get when you take a rocket to the face. They don't taste good, do they? Was impressive, though, how you just walked into it. Nary a care in the world. I don't want to, though.
We're compromised.
Yeah, well, that one's dick is compromised by my bullet. That one's shooting through terrain. He's got the hacks.
Firing an impact
Goodbye.
shot.
One does not simply walk into a rocket. Zaid did. Have a singularity, please. And hit the cover.
This'll put him down. Who's next?
Where did Miranda go? Does anyone know? I was gonna say there's someone else over there. Where are you? Oh! It's over, Vorcha. Vorchakin, I have the high ground. Does anyone ever know where Miranda is? Honestly, not in the Legendary Edition because they've removed all the butt shots. So, like, who cares? Disclaimer: that was for a sexist joke, and I regret making it immediately. I'm glad they removed all of those. The objectification made me uncomfortable. It was, let's say, gratuitous, and leave it at that for those who don't know. should really swap back over to the SMG, but heavy pistol. Sorry. Hey Zaid, here's the Medigel that I spent on you. We finally got it back. Don't walk into a rocket again. It will reflect poorly on you in your annual review. Okay.
The environmental controls should be nearby. We need to insert the cure, then reactivate the fans.
So I was checking an email.
You don't come here. We shut down machines, break fans. Everyone choke and die. Then collectors make us strong.
Joke's on you, my fans are already broken because they're already here.
What do the collectors want?
Collectors want plague. You work for Doctor. Turn on machines. Put cure in air. We kill you first.
Hostiles!
Firing
Count
concussive
that
shot.
one!
Bold words for a man whose name is Bloodpack Boom Squad.
I got it! It's gonna blow! Nice shot!
Want some?
Boom! Goes that guy.
Shepard, I've scanned the room. The central control system is in an alcove in the center of the back wall.
You mean the only bit of this room that isn't red?
Reinitialize the systems there.
Edie, the only bit of this room that isn't orange. Sorry, I said red. I meant orange. The whole game is orange. The first game is blue, this game is orange, the third game is blue again. They were on a theme. You no come here. Portal fans, huh? Yeah, BioWare big Portal fans. Little known fact. The Mass Effect trilogy was in fact just one big excuse for it to make an Easter egg. Miranda, thank you. Waiting for the black game. Black makes all of the other colours look better. I mean, I could play black on stream. Love black. Great PS2 game. And I think OG Xbox?
Excellent. The cure is in place. Now we need to reactivate the fans.
Firing concussive shot.
Wake up, folks. You need to be reactivated.
I have located the fan controls. There are two, one on either side of the room you're in now.
I saw the door, Edie.
Here we go!
Wish I had a sniper rifle.
Who's next?
You dead? I think they're dead.
Night, night.
I guess not. Nope, absolutely not. Are you dead now? Oh, there's another one.
Sit down.
There we go. That's how you deal with that, chat. Unlike in the first game, your powers share cooldown. As long as the thing around the crosshair is solid.
Sit down.
I can use my powers. Merciless. Make 20 enemies scream as they fall or are set on fire.
Nice shot. Hostile down.
You know what? Let's use the arc projector. I haven't used it yet. You know what? Let's not, actually. Unless there's multiple targets. Then I'll use it.
This fan is powering back up. We still need to activate the other one. They're through my shoe!
Captain?
Firing concussive shot.
Where'd that flashbang go? Flashbang. I don't think this SMG is doing anything at that range. Sorry, it's not even an SMG, it's a machine pistol.
Yes! This'll put him down.
Fortunately, of course, I'm an adept and I don't actually need a weapon. What is war crime? Okay, this I do need a pistol for.
Firing concussive shot.
God, I need to upgrade a machine pistol.
Taking heavy fire!
Get away from me. Yeah, that was on me. I got greedy. That's entirely on me, chat.
You don't come here. We shut down everyone.
We're compromised.
Ooh, we do not. No. Why does it say I've only been playing 10 minutes? Interesting. Thank you for specifying the classification. It annoyed you earlier when the description was read. Which one?
You know everyone choke and die.
What are the collectors seen us?
Taking heavy fire, stop standing in the flame. You know, I should have done. Oh, the heavy the machine pistol SMG thing. I'm assuming.
This'll put him down.
Yeah, for the SMG. Yeah, no worries. It bothers me as well because they are two different types of firearm.
I've scanned the room. The central control system is in an alcove in the center of the back wall. You can inject the cure and reinitialize the systems there.
Don't think there was anything else over here. It's just some ammunition over there.
Excellent. The cure is in place. Now we need to reactivate the fans.
I have located the fan controls. There are two, one on either side of the room you're in now.
I got fell over. Maybe the Vorcha are just all short-sighted, and that's what's happening here. Into cover.
Clear the blast zone.
That one hit.
Ooh, messy. Hey, you alive? Sure aren't. Sure aren't.
This fan is powering back
Maybe it
up.
tracks time based
Still
on
need to activate
that
the other one.
8-minute playtime was the time and mission. And then there's a... I believe there was a Krogan? Or do I have to move up to trigger the Krogan? Warp the armor.
This'll put him down.
Thanks, Zaid. It did put him down. Unfortunately, he went so far down that my throw missed. Okay. So rocket dudes. Due to how this game works, I'm functionally invulnerable while behind this cover.
Deploying tech overload.
He used to be an adventurer like you, chat, to I guess Mass Effect accelerated round to the railgun round to the knee. I think that's how guns work in this. Pretty sure they're miniature railguns. Right, unfortunately, I'm very low on ammunition. Oh dear. Fortunately, I'm no longer very low on ammunition.
Watch where you're shooting.
Here goes.
Firing arcs are lines, right? Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Heads up.
Krogan charging.
You still alive? How are you still alive?
Nice.
Where'd that Krogan go? I suspect they fell over. That guy certainly fell over. Then there's dark contrast to real bullet trajectories, even railguns. I mean, nothing can escape gravity.
Both fans are online. Morden should be pleased.
What's going on?
Environmental systems engaged. Airborne viral levels dropping. Patients improving. Vorcha retreating. Well done, Shepard. Thank you.
And thank you from me as well. Those Batarians would have killed me. For a second there, I thought you were going to shoot them even after they let me go.
I made a promise to spare them if they let you go. I honor my promises.
Merciful of you. Risky. Would have killed them myself.
Professor, how can you say that? You're a doctor. You believe in helping people.
Lots of ways to help people. Sometimes heal patients, sometimes execute dangerous people. Either way helps. Go check on the patients. Lots of work to do. Think about what I said. Good kid, bit naive. He'll learn. Letting him take over the clinic. Should be able to handle it now that Vorcha are gone.
Everyone is gone. Everyone is dead, Morden. I shot my way through everyone in the district.
We've cured the plague. Are you ready to help stop the collectors?
Yes. Unexpected to be working with Cerberus. Many surprises. Just need to finish up here at the clinic. Won't take long. Meet you at your ship. Looking forward to it.
I'm gonna look around for a moment.
See what I mean about how it's really difficult to not get accidental
Just
renegade
need to
stuff?
finish up here at clinic. Won't take long. Meet you at your ship. Looking
We're
forward
heading
to
out.
it.
See you in the Normandy.
Cutscene.
Welcome to the Normandy, Professor. It's an honor to have you on board.
Yes, very exciting. Cerberus working with aliens. Unexpected. Elusive man branching out, maybe? Not so human-centric.
You're very well informed.
Solarian government well-connected espionage experts had top-level clearance once, retired now. Still, hear things. Informed of name only, no knowledge of man behind it. Anti-alien reputation listed as problematic.
Don't kid yourself, Professor. Humans still come first in the elusive man's eyes, but this mission is too big for them to handle alone.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists out on the fringes of Terminus space.
Not simple abductions. Wouldn't need me for simple.
Entire colonies disappear without a trace. No distress signals are sent out. There are no signs of any kind of attack. There's virtually no evidence that anything unusual happened at all, except that every man, woman, and child is gone.
Gas, maybe? No, spreads too slow. Airborne.
You don't have to sit there and guess. We collected samples from one of the colonies. I'd like you to analyze them and figure out how the Collectors did this.
Yes, of course. Analyze the samples. Going to need a lab.
There is a fully equipped lab on the combat deck, Professor Solis. If you find anything lacking, please place a requisition order.
Who's that? Pilot? No. Synthesized voice. Simulated emotional inflections. Could it be? No. Maybe. Have to ask. Is that an AI?
This ship is equipped with an artificial intelligence.
An AI on board. Non-human crew members. Cerberus more desperate than I thought.
The Collectors have taken tens of thousands of colonists. We'll do whatever we have to do to find and stop them.
Yes, of course. Can't risk being captured like colonists. Need to identify, neutralize technology. Need samples. Which way to the lab?
Follow me, Professor.
Yeah, I love him. So a lot of the armor and stuff that's research based, it used to be DLC that was just free, it was just given to you.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze Collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular. Very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well. Safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
It must have been frustrating working on Omega with such a limited facility.
No, loved it. Limited facility presents challenge. Save greatest number of people using limited resources. Security threats, gangs, mercenary groups add additional difficulty. Quite enjoyable. Plague stretched abilities to limit. Couldn't have asked for more. Also, enjoy. Saving people, of course. Helping the helpless, greater good, all that too. Nice. Retirement after SDG work complete.
Yeah, I guess it's nice helping people too.
Tell me more about the Solarian Special Tasks Group.
Respected organization. Clandestine. Handles difficult assignments with limited oversight. Recon, analysis, occasional wet work. Identify problems, have neutralization options ready should need arise. Model for Council Spectres based on Special Tasks Group. Very similar.
Similar in what way?
Solarians lack numbers, brute strength, military prowess, have to rely upon stealth, intelligence. Agents trusted, given wide operative freedom. Spectres similar. Given goal, told to accomplish. Better, funded, of course. Didn't have to buy our own weapons.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under young captain named Kirahi.
Hey, Kirahi.
Studied Krogan genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
I worked with an STG captain named Kirahi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Burma.
Something about lines.
Heard he was part of that. Jury-rigged explosive. Always got job done with limited resources. Good captain. Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home. Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
None taken, you absolute legend.
Why would STG study the genophage?
Krogan rebellion's bloody, dangerous, nearly as bad as Rachni attacks. All species evolve, adapt, mutate. If genophage weakens, need to be prepared.
What was the STG preparing to do?
Military schematics for likely Krogan population growth, political scenarios for attack points. Genophage reduced Krogan numbers. Species aggression unchecked, population explosion would be disastrous. STG helped check Krogan rebellions. Needed to be ready to do the same. Simple recon, nothing to worry about.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Bioweapon designed by Solarian science team. Deployed by Turians against Krogans to end Krogan rebellions more than 1,000 years ago. Affects every cell of Krogan body. Commonly and incorrectly considered a sterility plague. Actually adjusts viable fertility rates to compensate for a high Krogan birth rate. Stabilizes to pre-industrial population growth levels.
Oh, cool.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
Should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me. Shepard, how can I help?
Is the lab working well for you?
Quite satisfactory. Found a few surveillance bugs. Destroyed most of them. Returned expensive one to Miranda. Nothing unexpected. Just need more samples. More collector data, tissue samples, anything you can get, I can use. Find new tech.
Sure.
Are there any medical concerns I should be aware of on the team?
Cerberus personnel in excellent condition. No squad concerns to report. Always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
Any ideas on other ways to prepare for the collectors?
Ideas, yes. Expensive, but possibly valuable. Can show you.
Research and upgrades to dramatically improve the power of your squad members, weapons, and ship. Discover research projects by acquiring new upgrades. For example, if you find an assault rifle upgrade, your scientists can study it, and they may discover a research project to further improve assault rifles. When you purchase a research project, you must pay the specified amount of rare resources. You then gain the upgrade described in the research project, and the upgrade moves to the upgrade section of the research terminal. So, weapon upgrades. Oops. I am tempted by the Metagel, but it's fine for now. Oh, and then the prototypes are the all of the DLC stuff. Although prototype technology is advanced and powerful, it is also extremely expensive to produce. I apologise. And often unstable when used. Thanks to Cerberus's advanced science facilities and the genius of Dr. Morden Solus, you have one of the few facilities in the world capable of producing these technologies. Each technology you produce will be powerful, but will upgrade only a single member of your squad. Discover prototype technology by scanning advanced technology missions and discussing research with your squad members. So Morden's powers go up, then a whole bunch of other stuff. Cerberus Assault Armor is designed for shock troops who are expected to turn the tide of battle against creatures or forces that will decimate normal soldiers. The troops demanded three things in its design: shields and armor thick enough to last against a superior foe, and a rechargeable pack to extend a heavy weapon power cell. The only drawback of the armor is its weight, which the troops carry as a point of pride. They have a saying, out of shape going in shape coming out. Collector Assault Rifle. The Collector's main weapon uses the same principles as a human assault rifle, but its organic components clearly set it apart. Its power source seems to be an internal organ with biotic capacitance. Its ammunition resembles pellets of metallic enamel that strip shields off enemies with deadly efficiency. Cerberus adapted this suit for you out of salvaged Collector technology. The Collector's chitinous armor is flexible and even tougher than ballistic fibers. Its organic construction allows it to be self-healing, and the muscle-like tissue that assists movement ensures it is comfortable to wear despite its weight. Heavy weapon upgrade. Inferno armor. Built specifically for Cerberus field officers, the Inferno armor has a VI dedicated to recognizing signs of stress and medical trauma. Its application helps assist soldiers, but can be useful in any high-risk situations. The Inferno's microframe computer also manages biotic amp and omni-tool power, and microservers help the wearer's movements to counteract the armor's weight. I'm assuming by negotiation bonus it counts my Paragon and Renegade scores as 10% higher than they actually are. The Lieberschaft 2180 shotgun, or Eviscerator, is of human civilian design and has a unique ammunition generator. Where most modern firearms shave off chips or pellets from an ammunition block, the M22 shaves off serrated metal wedges designed to fly aerodynamically. This dramatically improves its armor-piercing capabilities, and its tight grouping helps wound ballistics at longer ranges than standard shotguns. This design also violates several intergalactic weapons treaties, so the M22 is not distributed to militaries. A rapid-fire missile launcher with seeking projectiles, effective against armor, shields, and biotic barriers. Missile launchers are surfacing with increasing frequency among the Terminus System's mercenary bands, but their origin is unknown. Each projectile features a friend or foe recognition system, ensuring it will find a hostile target, but not necessarily the one in the crosshairs. In urban situations, it is useful for taking out snipers and other entrenched enemies, so it is popular with the Blue Sun's mercenary band. It is nearly impossible to duplicate as it uses fabrication rights management technology. I think that's a DRM joke.
Let me know if upgrades seem feasible. Can install them whenever you like.
I'll let you work.
I shall.
I'm here if you need me.
But first I need more raw materials. Which means more planet scanning. Woohoo. So I can handle all that from this terminal. And this just tells me which upgrades I have unlocked. Alright. Anything new from Jacob?
Commander, can I help you with something?
How we doing, Jacob? What's your sense of the mission?
If Morden's modifications hold up, we've got a shot. If they don't, we're dead. Seems like that was always a strong possibility, though. Anything else, Commander?
Any thoughts on how to prepare against the Collectors?
They spec'd this ship to the original Normandy, but you were there. The Collectors cut her like butter. This armor just isn't top of the line anymore. People will die if we don't upgrade. Alliance had some new toys in secret dev before I left. I could try and pull a few favors.
Heavy ship armor. The Asari-made Solaris armor upgrade is attached to the ship's superstructure. This will help the ship hold together if hit by a blast powerful enough to penetrate its shields.
Let me know when you want that, Commander.
I absolutely will,
We'll talk
Jacob.
later.
Commander.
Or, more likely, I'll go and poke the terminal in Morden's room. Kelly, do I have messages?
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Thank you, Kelly. Healing of your facial scars from Chief Medical Officer Chakwas. Commander, I've done further investigation regarding your facial scarring, and the old adage of mind over matter holds true. Negative attitudes and aggressive acts create adverse reactions with your cybernetic implants, while peaceful thoughts and compassionate actions promote healing. If you maintain a positive outlook, I believe your facial scarring will heal on its own. Otherwise, there is surgical equipment we could use to insulate your cybernetic implants and accelerate your healing regardless of your mental outlook. I've updated plans for the new medical equipment to our research terminal in the tech lab. Sincerely, Chakwas. So if you don't like the scars, you can just fix them. But it's, you know, they heal naturally if you follow a Paragon playthrough. What are you doing, Cat? Hiding in the duvet, I see.
Commander.
I assume everything's going well up here?
We're just having an argument over personalization of my workspace.
Cerberus regulations are clear, Mr. Moreau. Personalization does not include grease on my bridge cameras.
It's just mad that all its footage of me looks like a dream sequence.
Oh, Joker.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
What do you think about the people?
Well, I would never say anything against. Zaid is like you, but takes checks. As long as it's not my money, we're good. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
So that's basically what you can talk to Joker
See
about.
you, Commander.
You get like a random funny thing between him and Edie.
Yes, Shepard.
And then
That's all for now. Locking you out, Shepard.
he gives you like, comments on party members. Is there something to interact with that you're looking at, Shepard, or are you just looking? I think you were just looking. Oh, wait, no. Verdict entry. Alright, that's everything on this deck. Oh, anything new from Kelly?
Earlier when we spoke, you were very open with me. I like that, but I hope I didn't come across as too flirty. I don't want to overstep my bounds.
You can overstep your bounds whenever you want, Kelly.
You're very charming, Kelly.
Thank you. The feeling is mutual. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
I think I mentioned this last time, but if you don't romance anyone, Kelly gives you a lap dance.
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
How do you feel about being assigned to the
I
Normandy?
was How do I feel? But
Yeah.
mostly I feel encouraged.
Don't worry.
I trust you implicitly.
I might do more than
now.
catch you.
Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I better go.
Okay.
Ellie is
Maybe we can
very
talk later.
surface level as a character. Starboard cargo. Let's go and talk to Zaid. Also, this is the best room in the place because we can... Are you ready for it, chat? We can make a cube. And we can space a cube. We can make a cube. We can space a cube. It's very satisfying.
Beauty, isn't it? Pried that off the Krogan warlord, Kazak. Used to run the Blood Pack out of Omega about 17 years ago. Wasn't even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on. Big mistake. I goaded Kazak into one-on-one combat. Took out his legs, grabbed his gun, and killed every Blood Pack bastard in the room. That was the most beaten Krogan I've ever seen. Kept a helmet to remind me of that pained expression.
But
hey, don't touch. That rifle's older than you are. I call it Jesse. That's my lucky charm. More men have been killed with that gun than died in the Skillian Blitz.
I was there.
The day I laid her to rest was the saddest day of my life. I'd give up every weapon I own for one more mission with that shitty old rifle.
I mean, we could probably fix it.
Oh yeah, that's a model of the Verican. Turian frigate. Hell of a ship. I led a mission to bring that thing down from the inside with just 5 men and whatever guns we could bring. No chance of success, but we did it. Everyone died but me. So I made out like a bandit. My first impossible mission as an independent contractor. There's been many since, but nothing so goddamn sweet as watching that Turian warship crash planet-side. Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something. I was trying to remember how many Cerberus operatives I've killed. Lost track around 50. Guess your elusive man's big on forgiveness.
That's your air quote conversations with Zaid. Also, Ari hasn't said anything since I called her Shannon, so whoops.
I've got green across the board. The forward tanks are buoyant and elevated.
Are you talking about the Normandy or Miranda?
Heyo.
I'm talking about the one that's covered and protected, not bouncing in the...
Heyo.
I don't know. Operative Lawson's uniform is very official. It always makes me stand at attention.
You're such a dog.
She's at work like me. I know, Sotet. I know, I was just joking.
You're the best, Commander. We just got those FBA couplings installed. Now we only have to calibrate every week instead of every day. We're thinking about celebrating our newfound free time with some Skillian 5 poker. Want to join us?
Come on, Kenneth. The commander doesn't want to play cards with grease monkeys like us.
No gambling.
Actually, that sounds interesting.
Fantastic. I'll get the cards.
My Skillian 5's a bit rusty. You'll be easy on the rookie, right?
Of course, Commander. It's all friendly.
Yeah, right.
Gonna take him for everything he's got. More than 500 credits.
Be gentle on the rookie. I can't believe we fell for that.
It's so worth losing to see you taken down a notch.
Beat me at my own game. You're all right, Shepard. What can we do for you, Commander?
And that's it.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
I like their banter though. It's good. Solid banter. Crew quarters. Cat, please don't. That's an Ethernet cable.
It's just too dangerous for them in New Canton. I'm shipping my family back to Earth.
You can afford that?
Cerberus looks out for their own. They're funding the transport for me.
It's the least they can do when we're putting our lives on the line.
Dang straight.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Have you got any ideas for potential upgrades we could make?
A few ideas, yeah. Here, take a look.
Send them to Earth. It's safe there, right? Sure is. Advanced Mineral Scanner. The Android Group's proprietary Argus planet scan technology has been integrated into the ship systems. This will greatly speed up this planet scanning process. Yes, please. It just moves the scanner faster. That's all it does. But it's useful.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
Do you have a minute,
Of
Miranda?
course. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far, things have gone exceptionally well. As Cerberus operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
This is my operation.
Maybe that's because this isn't a Cerberus operation.
Not to you, maybe. But I report directly to the elusive man. And I'm here because he wants me to be. Cerberus gave you a second chance, Commander. Maybe you should do the same for us.
What did Cerberus do that made you so loyal?
I suppose you deserve to know. Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? Well, that wasn't my choice. My father created me. He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
You seem capable of defending yourself. Why did you need Cerberus?
My father invested a great deal in his dynasty. It wasn't a matter of just leaving. I knew he would continue to pursue his investments.
I assume that Cerberus approves of your enhanced abilities?
Of course. Cerberus fully endorses anything that advances the cause of humanity. Genetic alterations included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the elusive man believe in a greater good. They see the bigger picture, and I feel like I have a purpose here.
Talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used by your father, by Cerberus.
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Your spirit and personality are what make you great. It's what makes anyone great.
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
Yeah, chat. Who you are on the inside makes you great, not what you do.
Who exactly is your father?
A businessman.
Or
But a very
your
wealthy
advantages.
one. It's ironic. My father believed deeply in a human-positive agenda. He donated generously to Cerberus before I joined them. That's how I first heard about Cerberus, through my father's connections.
Talk about yourself like
Maybe.
you're just
I like
you are who you
that.
are, Miranda.
The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you.
You've told me a lot about your father. What happened to your mother?
I never had one. Most of my genetic material is based on my father's tissue. His Y chromosome was altered with an amalgam of desired traits from various sources. How arrogant can you be? The man is completely egomaniacal. Just another reason I had to get away from him.
Okay, that's a touchy subject.
Thanks for your time, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, Commander.
We'll go say hi to Chakwas. Give her the brandy.
How may I help you, Commander?
I have a present for you, Doc.
Sarah's ice brandy? You didn't.
I did.
Thank you. I always regretted not opening that original bottle when I still could. I won't make the same mistake again. Why don't we open this bottle right here, right now? You and me.
You crack open the bottle. I'll get the glasses.
I thought Alenko's biotic display might have broken Jenkins' back, but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That was awesome!" Oh, Jenkins. Soldiers like him make the Alliance great. Cerberus lacks the same enthusiasm.
Absent chat for Jenkins.
With your service record, you could have gotten a tour of duty on any Alliance ship. Why'd you really leave?
Maybe it's less about leaving and more about staying. As a military doctor, I mostly treat people who are in bad shape. Often they die. And if I can help them, they move on. Either way, they leave.
Don't you have any friends or family?
No, not lacking friendship. Just stability. Jeff, Joker will always have Vrolic syndrome. He would never admit it, but he needs my help, and he always will. I wish it weren't, but sadly, it's true.
Treating Joker gives you a kind of stability.
So does this ship, even if it's a copy. Or, hell, maybe it's you. Shepard. Our immovable center. A place for a person to stop and catch her breath. Or maybe I'm just happily drunk. Would it hurt if it was simple like that for once?
Here's to simply being happily drunk.
I'll drink to that.
I drink the blue stuff, chat. And now we're drunk. Hey, Chakwas, I mean just stuff.
What's this area of the ship?
The sick bay. It is equipped to provide short-term emergency care.
That's all for now.
And I'm not drunk anymore.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Okay, before I do planet scanning, however, I do need to go and recruit final. I don't think I've unlocked any additional armor. No. I need to go and recruit the final party member from Omega. I'd lost the word there. Archangel.
No messages for you, Commander.
Thank you, Kelly. You. So we'll take Morden, who has Incinerate, Cryoblast, and Neural Shock, submachine gun and heavy pistols. And we'll take Zaid. And I have 2 points to spend. Amazing! I just saved them for Biotic Mastery, in all fairness. One has 10, however, so, you know. Well, if watching is a massive mistake, then I must be a bad boy because I'm bad at heeding warning. Well, Guns, you've already proved that you can at least read, so there's that. What's his fourth one? Solarian Genius or Solarian Savant? I see. And Zaid's got 2. Put one into Mercenary Vets, why not? Oh, wait, nope. Nope. We're saving for Disruptor ammo. Hand cannon, art projector. Yep, we're all good there. Chest. Decent shot. Hey, you want the picture of Zaid's face, chat? I think all we've got left here is Archangel. That's elsewhere, that's elsewhere, that's the Citadel. That's the Citadel. That's just kind of do the plot. That's on planet Zoria. That's on the Citadel. Let's go to a specific place, go to a specific place. Yep. Oh, right, Codex entry. Space combat pursuit tactics. Dependent on light, sensors cannot detect objects moving at faster than light speeds. No ship can be detected at interstellar ranges. Detection at interplanetary ranges suffers from light speed lag. Observers see ships not where they appear to be, but where they were when the light bearing their image left them minutes, hours, or days before. To counteract light speed lag, battle fleets surround themselves with spheres of screening and scouting frigates. Pursuers cannot detect ships and directly intercept them. Instead, pursuers track where objects were, where they were heading, and at what speed they were moving. Such data reliably predicts an object's future location and for pursuit along its light-lagged wake. Ships trying to evade pursuit follow erratic zigzag courses, requiring pursuers to make stops to update their projections. And also, it says one of these was new. Must be, oh yeah, August Planet Scan technology. The August provides a qualitative leap in planetary surface imaging, a proprietary technology of the Android Group, an R&D laboratory reportedly owned by Cerberus. This upgrade for Normandy's sensory array delivers superior long-range topographical scanning resolution and rendering speed. By deploying an orbital multi-static grid of 100 radar-emitting microsatellites, the August quickly delivers a global digital elevation model, DEM, at 15 meters per pixel, MPP, resolution, vastly outclassing the Normandy's previous scanner peak performance of 27 MPP. Such imaging quality provides superior defensive intelligence and at a speed warranted by the dangers of combat. At slower scanning and rendering speed, the August can resolve down to an astonishing 0.001 MPP, 1 mm per pixel, ideal for geological and biological prospecting, archaeological research, and long-term security surveillance. By employing such a massive multi-static grid of nearly untraceable micro-emitters, the resilient Argus is virtually invulnerable to electronic countermeasures. The spherical geometry of the Argus grid also allows superior cross-sectioning of targets. There's a lot of techno-babble to say scanner go whoosh.
Judging by the quarantine reports, the plague has been completely eradicated, Shepard.
Hell
Dr.
yeah.
Solis's assistant has been helping any patients with complications.
Excellent. Knew he could do it.
I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlight that may have information on him.
That's what we're here for. Hey, has this guy been let in yet?
Come on, let me in.
Sure hasn't.
Ari's expecting me.
Arya's expecting me. Chat. On the wrong floor. Never mind. I was going to do a little boogie, but that's on the floor below.
I hear you're recruiting.
Why don't you step inside?
Ignore Zaid.
You'll get paid when the job's done, just like everyone else. Who's next? Well, aren't you sweet?
I try.
You're in the wrong place, honey. Strippers' quarters are that way. Wow, not even a smile. So you're here to fight then?
Sure, if this is the place to go after Archangel.
This is the place. Standard fee is 500 credits each. You get paid when the job's done. If you die, your friends don't collect your share. You'll need your own weapons and armor. Looks like you got that covered. And no, this does not make you a member of the Blue Suns, Eclipse, or the Blood Pack. You are a freelancer, period. Any questions?
For reference, chat, I get 100 credits for scanning Medigel if I'm full up. 500 is not much.
Why are the mercs working together to take down Archangel?
You haven't been on Omega long, huh? He does everything he can to screw with us. Shipments go missing, operations are compromised. Every month it gets worse. Tarek and the other bosses are tired of losing credits. And men.
Is he a heavy hitter? How many merc bosses are involved in this attack?
Yeah, Tarek runs the Blue Suns, but all three bosses are overseeing the operation. Jarrett's leading the Eclipse and Garm's the head of the Blood Pack. Tarek's in charge, but the others would never say that. I'm surprised they're in on this at all, but I guess getting rid of Archangel is worth it.
What do we do once we're there? How do we get to Archangel?
The mercs will tell you when you get there. Last I heard, they were putting the freelancers into scouting groups. They attack in waves to distract Archangel while we try to get past his defenses.
You say scouting groups, I say distraction?
So we're just fodder for his bullets?
If you don't like it, don't sign up. But if you do your job right, it's easy credits. Besides, what are the odds he can kill all of you?
Pretty good, actually.
Seems like a lot of trouble for just one guy.
You had a whole team, but we've dealt with them. Now he's just one guy. But he's got the advantage. It's his base of operations and he knows we're coming. He's planned for an attack like this. We've lost a lot of men trying to get to him already.
It's gonna be tough to get to him.
Like chasing a Vorch out of the sewer pipes. But that's why we're recruiting. If we just keep throwing fighters at him, we'll get him eventually.
Where's the attack taking place?
Archangel's base of operations. He's been hiding right under our noses. I can't tell you exactly where you're going, but we'll get you there.
Sure.
Where do we go?
Just head over to the transport depot outside the club. One of our boys will take you from there. Send in the next one.
Hey, is this where I sign up?
You look a little young to be freelancing as a merc.
I'm old enough. I grew up on Omega. I know how to use a gun.
Yeah, you know enough to get yourself killed.
I can handle myself. Besides, I just spent 50 credits on this pistol and I want to use it.
No, you don't.
Get your money back.
Hey, Woody!
Trust me, kid. You'll thank me later.
Future tech is not that well made. Turns out. I'm going to go back up through the markets and see if I can afford anything.
The Vorcha. Ruthless parasites on the hard-working men and women of Omega. If you've got Vorcha problems, there's only one thing to do. Get rid of them.
Welcome to Afterlife. How may I serve you?
I'm good for now.
Of course. Thank you for stopping by and for not shooting anyone in public.
You're welcome. Patriarch, this is the way.
Vorcha adaptation interesting, not just biological, social as well. Urban area adapting to them in return, large concentration. Hope they're controlled. If they attack, as happened near my clinic, casualties likely.
Then we'd better hope they don't. So, I think I bought everything from Kent. I did. What's the next store in the line? Well, clearly I'm going to buy the small model of a touring cruiser. I'm going to buy the titillating Alien magazine. And that's it, because I can't really afford anything else.
Only 4 months left until the entertainment event of the century, Becky Burlesque. Join Bacandjatash and his sexy sextet as they light up the afterlife and soothe the savage beasts of Omega. You won't believe what these girls get up to and how low they'll go. For tickets, contact Calyat box offices or buy direct from the
Burlesque,
Afterlife
yeah.
ticket office. You won't believe your eyes. Only 4 months left until the entertainment event of the century, Becky Burlesque. Join Bacandjatash and his sexy sextet as they light up the afterlife and soothe the savage beasts of Omega.
Death ship.
You won't believe what these girls get up to and how low they'll go.
It's a research thing, I believe. But it would be useful to have. Doubles the time limit for hack and the ongoing war between security software companies and hackers. Cerberus seeks to maintain a list of primary backdoors. Little-known security holes are to be inactive for some time and remain unpatched. Ongoing research in this area should improve operatives' ability to hack through most conventional security measures. We do love this, Xenos or otherwise.
This looks interesting.
Sure do.
From the Afterlife ticket office, you won't believe your eyes.
The end is nigh. Can't go in the. I didn't think you could, but I was going to check on Daniel if that was an option.
End is nigh.
And don't worry, chat. Money becomes less of an issue the more I play, as in most RPGs. The guy I need to talk to. That's the guy I need to talk to. Who's Gavon? Launched in 2167, Fornax magazine describes itself as the galaxy's finest xenophilia. By its 5th year, Fornax became the first human magazine to offer full 5-sensory stimulation, a previously unaffordable magazine technology made profitable by the economy of scale. With a monthly publishing run of 127 million available in both hard copy and direct download, Fornax offers a range of alien models with particular emphasis on the unisexual Asari, although both genders of Quarians, Drell, Batarians, and Volus are regularly depicted. Specialty editions such as Genit Elcor and Krogasm service devoted but smaller markets. Hey. No kink shaming here. This is the sex positive channel. As long as it's not illegal, immoral, or hurting someone, it's fine. You know, non-consensually hurting someone, let's say. Mass accelerators propel solid metal slugs via electromagnetic attraction and repulsion. A slug lightened by a mass effect field can be accelerated to extremely high speeds, permitting previously unattainable projectile velocities. The primary determinant of a mass accelerator's destructive power is length. The longer the barrel, the longer the slug can be accelerated, the higher the slug's final velocity, and therefore the greater its kinetic impact. Slugs are designed to squash or shatter on impact, increasing the energy they transfer to its target. Without collapsibility, slugs would punch through their targets while inflicting only minimal damage. Rather than being mounted on the exterior, starship guns are housed inside hulls and visible only as gun portholes from outside. A ship's main gun is a large spinal mount weapon running 90% of the hull's length. While possessing destructive power equal to that of tactical nuclear weapons, main guns are difficult to aim. Because ships must be able to point their barrels almost directly at their targets, main guns are best used for long-range bombardment fire. Approximately 40% of the hull's width, broadside guns inflict less damage and can be mounted with greater numbers and more flexibility. The modern human Kilimanjaro-class dreadnoughts mount 3 decks with 26 broadside accelerators apiece for a total salvo weight of 78 slugs per side, firing once every 2 seconds. Moreover, mass accelerators produce recoil equal to their impact energy. While the mass effect field suspending the rounds mitigate the recoil shock can still rattle crews and damage systems.
So, I heard a human went into the plague zone. Then I found out about a lot of dead Vorcha down there. You know anything about this?
Dead Vorcha? No. Don't know anything about that.
Uh-huh. Right. Well, my job just got a whole lot easier.
What's your job here exactly?
I'm supposed to keep the Vorcha in line. Keep them out of Arya's sight. That's about it. Not much for me to do anymore. But the way those Vorcha breed, I'll have something to do soon enough.
There's an awful lot of Vorcha here. What are they planning?
Vorcha? Plan? They're a pestilence, nothing more. If they started planning, we'd all be in big trouble.
It's a bit mean.
I'll just be going.
Keep up the good work.
Hell yeah, Parrot. Alright, we'll finish this mission. I don't think we'll finish the mission anyway, but we can start it.
I hope you're ready. Archangel's been annihilating you freelancers.
I hope you're ready. You're almost certainly going to die.
Ready when you are.
Get in.
Morden and Zaid.
It's about time they sent me someone who looks like they can actually fight. They tell you what we're up against?
The recruiter was a little vague.
We wouldn't get many hires if everyone knew the truth. Archangel's holed up in a building at the end of the boulevard over there. He's got superior position, and the only way in is over a very exposed bridge. It's a killing ground.
Sounds like a problem.
But he's getting tired, making mistakes. We'll have him soon enough.
You guys have a plan?
A small team is waiting to infiltrate his hideout, but we need to draw Archangel's fire so they can move in.
And that's where we come in.
Exactly. You'll be on a distraction team. Head straight over the bridge and keep Archangel busy so the infiltration team can sneak in behind him.
That's goddamn suicide.
Pretty much. But you look like you can handle it. Head up to the boulevard and get to the third barricade. Talk to Sergeant Kathka. He'll tell you when to go in.
We're gonna die. Yeah, but you'll be fine.
So the bridge is the only way to his hideout?
Exactly. Archangel collapsed all the underground passageways and sealed the doors to the lower levels. We've got teams digging, but it's taking too long. If they can get the gunship flying again, that'll help. But I'm hoping the infiltration team will finish the job and we can all go home.
They were using a gunship to take out one guy?
Yeah, and Archangel shut it down. He didn't destroy it, but he knew just where to hit it to disable it. It wasn't even a fair fight. At least not for us.
Definitely sounds like a guy I want on my team.
Where's the infiltration team now?
On the far side of the bridge near his hideout, but they can't get any closer without being seen.
How'd they get that close without being seen?
More distractions. Tarek used a gunship to keep Archangel busy. We were able to sneak a few men into his hideout before he took it down, but they're stuck there. We need to keep Archangel focused on the bridge, so he doesn't find them and wipe them out.
What do you know about Archangel?
I'm the wrong guy to ask. I just do logistics. Tarek and the other merc bosses have been dealing with him for a while now. But don't be surprised if they're not thrilled about talking to a freelancer.
I won't be.
I better go find Sergeant Kathka.
Good idea. Watch yourself on the boulevard. Archangel's killed dozens out there already.
In's gonna be easy. Out's gonna be a bitch.
Let's find him first. Then we'll figure out how to get back.
I always wonder about the priority trees for one-liners like that. Checking for resources or codex entries back here. It's not looking like there is anything, so rip me, I guess.
Shepard, I've scanned the area, but I am unable to plot any other paths to Archangel.
Guess we're going with the mercs.
The heavy mechs and gunship possess considerable firepower. Weakening them before leaving will improve your chances.
Just looking to see if there's anywhere else to go before, you know, going down to the plot.
As the first wave goes in, the infiltration team will attempt to take Archangel by surprise. I don't expect much from the freelancers. When they fail, we are up next. The light mechs go in first. If that's not enough, we send in the heavy. Be prepared.
Jeremy Irons just bursts in and starts singing. I talk to Jareth. Tarek. I've spoken to Garm and he and his men are on board. Assuming this operation is successful, we can count on high morale and extensive buy-in from the men. From the losses we've already taken, possibility exists that we won't have the men needed to continue on to the next objective. It's clear, though, that none of our organizations would be ready to move on Aria without the assistance of the other two. Jareth.
Do you need something?
You lead the Eclipse?
You figure that out by yourself? I'm Jareth. I run Omega's Eclipse. What do you need, freelancer?
Well, actually, since you're asking, a rocket launcher?
So the infiltration team is the main focus of the attack.
Tarek's plan, not mine. He doesn't want to lose any more men, so he's throwing you freelancers at the problem. Archangel's not going anywhere, so I suppose there's no harm in trying. Who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky.
Why are Eclipse on Omega in the first place?
Since you care so much, Eclipse controls almost 20% of Omega. Our transports and mechs keep the EZO moving.
Sounds very organized.
Eclipse runs like a well-oiled machine, but Omega is anything but organized. It's a constant battle for control. Then Archangel comes along and complicates things even more.
Why does Archangel give you so much trouble?
Ask him. I'm just here to make as much money as I can. We didn't come to Omega to be constrained by laws and regulations. He'll regret ever coming to Omega, I promise you.
Will he, though?
Seems like this is personal for you.
He raided one of my transports last month, killed 2 of my best operatives. One of them was my brother, so yes, it's pretty damn personal.
Ooh, he angry, chat. He very angry.
What do you know about Archangel?
His life expectancy is shortening quickly.
Is that it? Nobody seems to know anything about him.
Look around, you'll learn what you need to know. He's smart, he's resourceful, and he's dangerous. But we've got him cornered. He won't be making fools of us much longer. Can I assist you further?
Where did he come from? Who is he?
Even his team didn't know that. Maybe we'll know more once we have his body. Of course, it really won't matter then.
I'll get going.
Good idea.
Okay, that's everything in this room. One barricade. Before I go through there, into here. Should have saved. Whoops. Might have had time to go back up and grab the one that was up and to the right. Boy, sure would be a shame if someone hacked this heavy mech. Like how it's a very easy hack. Targeting parameters
That should slow them down.
Nice. Anyone who activates that thing will get blown the hell up. Friend or foe.
No one saw anything, cause I'm that good. I'm sorry, this isn't the bathroom. Shepard?
You're in the wrong place, freelancer.
You the Blood Pack leader?
Name's Garm. That's all you need to know. I'm stuck here waiting till you freelancers are done playing war. Ask your questions and go.
When did the Blood Pack attack?
Damn Tarek wants us to wait. I hate waiting. But he says the Suns have a plan, and they don't want us getting in their way. We're supposed to wait until the Eclipse send their mechs. We'll see.
Do you think the Vorcha get really dry mouths because they have no lips?
Why are the Blood Pack on Omega?
We're the muscle on this bloody station. You need protection or want someone removed, talk to us. The Blood Pack are everywhere on Omega. Everybody loves us, and everybody hates us.
I'm guessing Archangel mostly just hates you.
He's just an uptight asshole. I don't really care what he thinks. But he's costing me men and making me work for my money. I'll be the one to take him out today. You watch. I'm the only one who's fought him one-on-one.
What do you know about Archangel?
He's a Turian, which makes him slightly worse to look at than you. And he's brave, till he realizes you're more than he bargained for.
Sounds like you've had personal experience.
He tried to take me down once. Waited till I was alone. Longest damn fight of my life. But I held him off till my men showed up. He wasn't so tough after that. We chased him over half of Omega. Almost had him. But the slippery bastard snuck away before we could pin him down.
Wasn't so tough after my gang turned up.
I should get going.
About time.
Okay. Vorcha got shot immediately. Alright, hacked that. I got turned around, chat. All these doors look the same. before I go out. Is there anything to interact with in here that I missed? Doesn't appear to be the case. Hey, your friend died? Are you... How do you feel about that? Do you need counseling? Oh, I'm on it. Never mind. Please. Utility. Yeah, that's a shop over here in the UK. Sells funky stationery. And other things. It's the top one, right? Sweet. Money. Hang on, I need to check something. Have I forgotten to do something? Fine. Okay, I have not forgotten to do something. So apparently I did miss something in this room.
I'll take it.
That's what I need.
What do you want, freelancer? I don't want excuses. Tell Kafka to get that gunship working, or he'll be next over that bridge. And somebody get me those damn blueprints now!
That's what you sound like. 100% accurate impersonation.
Get this freelancer out of here. I don't have time for this shit.
I just have a few questions about the operation.
Jinta, get this scum out of my face.
Tarek, what's eating your ass?
Zaid,
I take it you two are acquainted?
we've crossed paths a few times. Since when do you work for so little?
Since when are you a goddamn madman?
It's Archangel. This guy's gonna kill me. Almost did already.
That bad, huh?
Worse. Look, Zaid, I gotta deal with this shit. Jinta, talk to these guys. Answer whatever questions they have. Good to see you. And who knows, maybe you'll solve my problem for me.
Anything's possible.
Zaid used to run
Good thing you
the
know
Blue
him.
Suns.
Tarek hates having to hire freelancers. He doesn't trust anyone outside the Blue Suns.
You don't say.
What can I do for you?
Well, first we can have a drink together.
What's Tarek gonna do if the infiltration team fails?
To start, he'll shoot any freelancers that are still alive. After that, he'll let Eclipse and the Blood Pack take their shots. I suggested we work together, but he doesn't trust the other groups.
What if Archangel survives all the attacks? Then you Sons are on your own.
That's why Tarek wants that gunship fixed so badly. But it won't come to that. Archangel's good, but he can't hold out that long. He's already been in there over a day.
That's a long time. It's more than an hour.
What do the Blue Suns do on Omega?
We supply goods to a lot of the groups and factions here.
Goods?
Weapons, mechs, machinery, you name it, we can get it. We also broker deals between factions. You wouldn't know it to look at him now, but Tarek can be quite a negotiator.
How did Archangel get the Blue Suns so mad at him?
He harasses and hounds us constantly. We worry that every job is a trap now. Does he know where this meeting is? Will this shipment suddenly disappear? How many men will we lose this time? Tarek's had enough. I don't blame him.
What do you know about Archangel?
He's a Turian vigilante who thinks killing mercs is a fun way to pass the time. Other than that, he's a mystery. He shows up, usually at the worst possible time, and screws with our work. He can't die soon enough, if you ask me.
Why do you hate him so much?
He went after Tarek, at his home. Almost got him. Tarek's been on edge ever since, and he's making my life a living hell. Second guesses every damn thing I do. Getting the other merc bands to help us shows you just how desperate he is. They're as bad as Archangel.
So it's not that, you know, you dislike it for him for personal reasons. It's that he's making your boss angry.
We better get going.
Good idea. Make sure you check in with Kafka.
Tell Tarek he better have his mechs ready to go.
Oh, they're ready to go. Don't worry. Do not worry. I fixed one of the heavy mechs.
I'm looking for Sergeant Kafka.
You and me both, lady. He's over there working on the gunship. We go over the bridge when he gives the word. Go talk to him if you want, but I'm in no hurry.
My guy, please shave that mustache.
I'll be right back.
Good luck.
It's doing you no favors. Hey, shoot me. Shoot me. Okay.
Kafka?
Dramatic reveal. That's Kafka.
Sergeant Kafka. You must be the group Salky mentioned. You're just in time.
Salky?
You met him when you were dropped off. He radioed to say you were coming. You three kind of stand out from most of the other freelancers. Anyway, the infiltration team is about to give us a signal. Archangel won't know what hit him. Got any questions? This may be your last chance.
I don't want to die.
Are you gonna give us cover with the gunship?
Huh. Tarek is the only one who flies her. Besides, she's not quite ready. That bastard Archangel gave her a beating last time she was out there. A few more tweaks, she'll be as good as new.
Why are you coordinating the attack and fixing gunships?
I'm in the infiltration group. Our team coordinates with the gunship. I'm staying back to organize the freelancers and make sure the gunship's ready to go if we need her.
So you're not in the infiltration group then?
So our plan is to jump the wall and head for Archangel's building?
I'm trying not to get killed too fast. You're only a distraction, as long as you're alive. You don't have to make it all the way across. Just keep Archangel watching that bridge. The infiltration team will do the rest.
How will the infiltration team get to Archangel?
They've got two options. They trap him in close quarters and finish the bastard off face to face. If that doesn't work, they have explosives. They'll just need time to set up.
So the bridge is the only way in?
Until the gunship's working again or the blasters finish with the tunnels. Look, we got a plan. We don't need you trying to come up with any great ideas. Just do your damn job, collect your credits, and go home.
I would love to.
Are you leading the assault?
Ha! Tarek doesn't pay me to fight. I just plan the attacks and fix the damn gunship. You freelancers get the privilege of...
Target is in sight. We're a go.
Check. Bravo team, go, go, go!
The guy was just poking his ear.
Archangel's got quite a surprise waiting for him. But that means no more waiting for me. Gotta get her back to 100% before Tarek decides he needs her again.
I'm not gonna do it.
Put that Omni tool.
Should have done, but I'm not going to.
Archangel is in trouble. Not much time.
What the hell are we waiting for?
Come on, we'll give these guys a surprise of our own.
Get ready to fight.
Yeet. Time to shoot some fools.
She's with Archangel.
Warp on an unarmored enemy.
Just the thing to help.
I'm conserving my pistol ammo for a good reason, chat. Save that as well, just in case. Please. Good. I will guarantee. I guarantee I'll forget about that one, so I'll take the 100 credits. Hey, freelancer.
Archangel?
Dramatic reveal. It's Garrus.
Shepard. I thought you were dead.
Garrus! What are you doing here?
Just keeping my skills sharp. A little target practice.
You okay?
Been better, but it sure is good to see a friendly face. Killing mercs is hard work, especially on my own.
What are you doing out here on Omega?
I got fed up with all the bureaucratic crap on the Citadel. Figured I could do more good on my own. At least it's not hard to find criminals here. All I have to do is point my gun and shoot.
Pew.
How'd you manage to piss off every major merc organization in the Terminus systems?
It wasn't easy. I really had to work at it. I am amazed that they teamed up to fight me. They must really hate me.
Since when did you start calling yourself Archangel?
It's just a name the locals gave me for all my good deeds. I don't mind it, but please, it's just Garrus to you.
What about Broski, my boy, my main man?
You nailed me good a couple times, by the way.
Concussive rounds only, no harm done. Didn't want the mercs getting suspicious.
Uh-huh.
If I wanted to do more than take your shields down, I'd have done it. Besides, you were taking your sweet time. I needed to get you moving.
You didn't hit me at all. You absolute liar.
Well, we got here, but I don't think getting out will be as easy.
No, it won't. That bridge has saved my life, funneling all those witless idiots into scope. But it works both ways. They'll slaughter us if we try to get out that way.
Just waiting doesn't seem like a good option. Got any other suggestions?
This place has held them off so far. And with 3 of you, I suggest we hold this location, wait for a crack in their defenses, take our chances. It's not a perfect plan, but it's a plan.
How'd you let yourself get into this position?
My feelings got in the way of my better judgment. It's a long story. I'll make you a deal. You get me out of here alive, and I'll tell you the whole damn thing.
Deal.
If we fight as a team, we'll hold them off.
You're right. Their numbers won't help them in here anyway. Let's see what they're up to. Looks like they know their infiltration team failed. Take a look. Scouts. Eclipse, I think.
The mechs generally are.
That looks like a lot more than scouts.
Indeed. We better get ready. I'll stay up here. I can do a lot of damage from this vantage point. You can do what you do best. Just like old times, Shepard. Let's give these bastards everything we've got.
Oop. I need that. He needs that. Wait, what does one have? Right, fire and ice. There's no hack in this. Yeet!
Headshot!
Heads up, they're deploying snipers.
Thanks, Garrus, for the radio chatter. Unfortunately, I'm out of pistol ammo.
Thought I was harmless, dude. I'll tear you apart! Engaging hostiles!
Eclipse mercs have made it into the base.
Yes, I'll deal with them. One. I believe the second one made it in.
There we go.
Oops. Oh god. That was close. We did it.
You want something done properly. All right, let's see how you handle this, Archangel.
Oh no, an Emir heavy mech.
Go!
Damn it. They're sending out the heavy mechs.
That problem should take care of itself.
There we go.
Is this good cover? It is. Nope, it's terrible cover. I can't see what I'm doing.
This'll put him down.
Not that one.
So, because I hacked the mech, it helped. Please. Can I not mantle this? Or vault, sorry. So if I had at the risk of a slight spoiler, if I had
Killed that one.
killed,
Never saw me coming.
if I'd messed with the Omni tool, the gunship would be similarly sabotaged, or would be sabotaged. Sorry. That was good timing. Also, yeah, that was Jareth of the Eclipse. He's dead.
Looks like that's all of them. Come find me before they regroup.
Time for the next wave, I think. Grab this. Pretty sure there's another medkit somewhere. Could be wrong.
Shepard, I need you up
Hey,
here.
sweet. Also, chat, Garrus needs me. Okay, Shepard.
You're kicking ass, Shepard. They barely touched me. And we got Jareth in the process. I've been hunting that little bastard for months.
Why were you after him?
He's been shipping tainted Ezo all over Citadel space. Half the goods I seized back at CSEC came from his team here on Omega. I took out a big shipment a while back and killed his top lieutenant in the process. Not surprised he decided to work with the other mercs after that.
We've still got blood packing blue suns left. Think we can make a break for it?
Maybe. Let's see what they're up to. They've reinforced the other side, heavily, but they're not coming over the bridge yet. What are they waiting for?
The diggers.
Sounds problematic.
Damn it. They breached the lower
Yes,
level.
Morden.
Well, they had to use their brains eventually. You'd better get down there, Shepard. I'll keep the bridge clear.
Let's split up 2 and 2. Keep one of my team here.
You sure? Who knows what you'll find down there?
Morden, stay with Garrus. Keep him safe.
We'll do what I can.
Thanks, Shepard. You better get going.
Because Morden has the exact same weapon loadout I do, so I could do with someone with slightly longer range weapons and support.
How do I get to the basement?
Go down a level. The basement door is on the west side of the main room behind the stairs. I'll radio directions if you need help, but you've got to get down there quick. Good luck.
If you need help going down the stairs, ignore the fact that I turned the wrong way immediately, chat. That never happened. There's no video evidence of that. Weapons locker, medical station.
Get to the console and close that shutter before they can get through.
I'm trying.
Commencing shutdown.
That was hilarity.
Pistol's not gonna shutter secured.
There's 2 more shutters. Get them closed fast.
Ignore the fact that I nearly died. It's fine. Ooh, shoot. Right.
Hostiles down.
Kill the Baron.
Shields down.
The large shutters and see.
Oh, okay. That was another Baron.
Heads up! He's charging!
Charging very slowly. Get away from me. Zaid, could you kill that guy, please?
There's a console near the shutters. Here they go. There's not too many yet.
I'm not going to waste the ammunition.
Firing concussive shot! Secured.
Just 1 more shutter. Hurry.
Grab that. Yes, I did deliberately pull the Krogan just so I could punch him in the back of the head. Well, pistol whip him, I guess, in the back of the head. Checking for things on the back of these cars, but I don't think there is anything. Okay. Let's close this shutter.
Holding out for now. Dealing with shutters would help.
I am trying, Morden. Please, vault. Thank you. Get out of here, my guy. Okay, well, that was What am I stuck on? That was unpleasant.
I'll kill you.
Shepard, could you vault the thing? Thank you. Think I got them? Yeah. Shepard, the big green button. Shepard, the big green button.
They're through my shields!
Hell of a shot.
Commencing shutdown.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Shutter secured.
Get back here, Shepard. They're coming in through the doors.
Rip them to shreds!
I'm angry.
Watch my back. I'll deal with Archangel.
Yep, your back's still there.
Taking cover.
That was the wrong one.
Enemy charging! Close combat. Problematic. Hold the line.
Broken charging!
Taking heavy fire!
Okay, I got the Varan, which is kind of what I wanted to kill. I whiffed. Hey, go on. Big fan.
Should do the trick.
That's the wrong one. Yeah, I was going to say that's the wrong biotic ability. Where is the checkpoint?
Taking spotted. I've got it.
Shepard, why are you not in cover?
Incoming Krogan!
Golem's right behind you, my guy. He could give you a massage if he wanted to right now.
I need help with this guy, Shepard.
Deploying incineration tech.
You won't take me alive.
No, you're in fact dead. M15 Vindicated Battle Rifle acquired. The following squad members are now able to use this weapon. That was there the whole time and I forgot. I didn't pick it up. I'm an idiot.
They've stopped. Come find me.
I would love to, but I must regrettably decline because I need to head off. Thank you so much for watching, YouTube. Let me know in the comment section below. If the audio has been an issue, you know, let me know. If it has not, also please let me know. I strive to produce the best content that I can from an audio-visual perspective. Regardless, please share the content with the people you think might like it. Please do subscribe to the YouTube channel. Swing by twitch.tv/ComradeBubbles and moonbeam.stream/user/ComradeBubbles and follow my channels there. on Twitch and Moonbeam. Join Bubble Sanctuary if you get the chance. All of the support is really appreciated. I did release a zine of Pride-themed magical items for System Agnostic, both D&D rule sets and Daggerheart recently. And hey, wouldn't you know it, Ko-Fi allows me to have a physical store, so once those are printed, they'll be available in my physical store. Unfortunately, due to EU regulations, I cannot ship to the EU because I cannot afford an authorized representative. I think that's all of the good stuff. So hopefully be back tomorrow with more Mass Effect 2. Until next time, YouTube, pet your pets, tell them they're good pets, and please do stay safe, please do stay healthy, please do stay wholesome. Much love to all of you out there on YouTube land. Goodbye.